Hello and welcome to Happy Hour Garden Party Edition. What is this, you say? Well, I'm going to switch it up a little bit, and rather than focusing on liquors and spirits, we're going to look at vegetables from our garden that we can make drinks with. So everything you see here before you was grown in our garden, so it's all Maine local, and you can grow it yourself. And if you don't have a green thumb, like I don't, luckily my wife does, she grew all this, you can get it at your farmer's market or wherever you procure your delicious local herbs and vegetables. So what do we have? We have sage, the #2 best smell in the world. Cucumbers, a good smell. Good, better on sandwiches. Basil, #1 best smell in the world. And mint, maybe #3. Hamburgers, #1 best smell in the world. Hamburgers are #1 with basil #2, sage 3, mint 4. Pizza. Pizza #1. Burgers #2, then the basil, then the sage, then the mint. Fresh donuts. Fresh donuts 3. So we'll go pizza, burgers, donuts, basil, sage, mint, and then down here is like cucumber. Cucumber's very good. It's good. I don't know. It's fine. It's good. It smells nice. It's not my favorite. Anyhow, we're going to learn how to make some delicious drinks, and we're going to keep it simple so that you can do it. And basically, most of what I'm going to make for you over the next few episodes is a variation on a sour of some sort. Most, not all. And so yeah, what should we start with today? Well, I did say basil is my #1 favorite smell, so let's save the basil. We'll save the basil. Let's start with the cucumber. We'll start with the cucumber, and we are going to make a cucumber gin sour. Music. We've seen cucumbers before, I presume. What you want to do is get it, well, first of all, let's take our shaker, get some ice in there. And what we're going to try to achieve here is to break it apart and get that delicious cucumbery flavor in the drink. So I would like to start, you just chop it up rough. Nothing pretty, nothing special. Small enough so you'll be able to break it up with your muddling stick. So just a bunch of cucumber. How's that for a recipe? 1 bunch of cucumber. Now it's going to break up a little more easily, with a little bit of liquid in there. So let's add not the booze first, but rather everything else will go in it. So that will be 1 ounce of sugar, simple syrup. And on this one, I'm going to lean on lime, because I think it's going to complement the cucumber. 1 ounce of that. So that we just put in there, that's sour mix, basically. Half sugar, half citrus. You could do lemon and lime. That works too, but you'd want to do half and half, and then another half sugar, if that makes sense. So with this all in here, just really got to really kind of beat it up a little bit. So we're muddling. That sound means it's working. We're trying to get the seeds out. Oh yeah. That's a nice little mess I just made in there. So next, we're going to use gin. I'm going to use a nice dry gin so it stays out of the way. We're fans of Beefeater over here. We're going to do 2 ounces of this here gin. And then something we have not done, it occurs to me on this show, is we're going to shake this. I shake my drink like this instead of like this. I stare at you while I do it. You really want to give it a good shake. You can usually tell when the drink's cold enough when it's like, this is too cold to hold, too hot to handle, too cold to hold. You call the Ghostbusters because they're in control. Bobby Brown, 1989. But yeah, if it's like, that's cold enough. So now we're going to strain this all into a rocks glass full of ice. Now straining, regular strainer. This is for double straining. Some people don't like vegetal matter in their drinks. Kind of like when you get to the bottom of a cup of coffee and there's grounds in there, they can really throw you off. I personally like it in there, but for the sake of this, we're going to double strain it for the faint of heart. So, as you can see, through muddling, it picked up some of the color, nice light green hue going on there. Let's garnish it. Take a little slice of cucumber. We're gonna go the long way, because why not? Just gonna fire it in there like a feather, like a feather. And then we admire it, as we always do. Let's admire it. And as we always do, let's sample our wares, shall we? It's so good. I know I was picking on the cucumber smell earlier, but it actually really is a super aromatic vegetable, as we all well know. And it's the smell. Rich people have cucumber water by their pool for a reason. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. So why did I choose gin? Well, gin has a little bit of flavor, but still stays out of the way. So it brings a little bit of the sharpness, the dry gin sharpness. You could totally make this with vodka. It would be like not as good. But just a little bit of sugar and a little bit of tartness makes this a super refreshing drink. And like I said, you can fire some soda water on there too, do it in a Collins glass. This is just an idea. Now I want you to run with it and try mixing cucumber with different liquors and see what you come up with. I dare you. I dare you to wow me with your garden party selections. This has been Happy Hour, and this has been the Cucumber Gin Sour. You can learn more about this drink and many other drinks at mainspirits.com. You can download their app for your smartphone, which is a smart move. What to buy, where to buy it, and what to do with it once you get it. You can also follow them on Instagram at main_spirits. And as always, we encourage you to drink deliciously, locally, and responsibly.